News addiction. Oh, I just realized my sound's not on over here. So, yes, hey guys, welcome to Quizando. As I said 2 seconds ago, wherever you're watching on social media, you can play along and watch along on that social media, or you can actually play the game and win some money on Quizando.com. Come down to our website, Quizando.com. It's in the URL somewhere down here. Boom, 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 down there. Yeah, you can check it, Quizando.com. You can play along completely free, and you can win some money with us tonight. We got a 3-round quiz. It is completely free to play. We're giving away 25 euros to the top winners, and in these 3 rounds, well, there's 3 mystery rounds, so I don't know what's coming up, but though I have been promised we have Eurovision questions tonight. So if you think you can answer the Eurovision questions, come on down. If you are watching on social media, thank you for joining us. Also, if you're watching on social media and you commented or shared that post that I was posting, that I posted last night regarding the state of events in Malta and the fact that our Eurovision singer Destiny will actually be jobless when she comes back to Malta because we cannot hold any form of outside event. Well, thank you very much for sharing that message. The arts community really needs help at this time. We've been out of work for 15 months, and this basically things need to move forward. We need a plan to go forward. So anything you can do is much appreciated by everyone in the arts community. So thank you. Yep. That was my little bit of a political message. There we are. And as soon as I had my political message, people disappeared, as they do. So we got 5 minutes to go till the game here on Quizando, and it is going to be a good night. So far we have Jamie with us. Who else is going to be joining us tonight? Let's see. So from the looks of it, we have about 20 players who should be joining us. Hopefully everybody will be in with us tonight. We'll have some regular faces and some older ones as well. There's a. Are you into gaming, Jamie? Are you a gamer yourself? Dan Bacco, welcome backo. Welcome backo, Dan Bacco. Not really. So what? So besides quizzing is your main thing, Jamie? Is that your like raison d'être? Hello, Steffers. Thanks for joining us. No, you're a writer. Okay, so you write and you imagine new worlds, and that's where you get lost in. How you doing, Steffers? Things all good in Ohio? No, I'm happy to read it. In fact, I got another submission this week, which I started reading, but I didn't finish, and then I was given an update after I was like 5 pages in. So it's like, okay, I'm going to see to this on the weekend. But no, I'm looking forward to reading your play because I love reading plays. Hello, Dan Bacco. Welcome, Bacco, once again to the Den of Quiz here on Quizando. Where are you from in the UK, Dan? Are you from anywhere exotic in the UK? Essex. Well, you don't get much more exotic than Essex. You must be a happy man surrounded by, easy. It's easy to get a good time over there. Dagenham. Yes, where Dagenham? There's the football team in Dagenham, isn't there? It's I forgot. They have like a double barrel surname, if I remember correctly. A double barrel team name. Big weekend in football. Final weekend in football. No, South Sea on End. I go to Southend I fly into Southend quite frequently. That is a lovely airport. I really love your airport, Dan. Because it's like you just fly in, you walk out, you're in and out in no time. You get on the train and you're in London in no time. That, in my opinion, is the best airport in the London area. So you got a winner there. Dagenham Redbridge is the team. Yes, Southend. Southend is a very, very, very nice place. No, it's Southend, but still. I have a good friend of mine actually who's from Southend, big Southend supporter. Shaggy, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you're good and dandy. Woohoo! It's such a cool place to fly into. And Air Malta was flying there pre-pandemic, and it was like any flight I could get from Malta to London, it's that one. Especially the flight times are perfect. Leaving is a bit of a bummer. If they had a night flight, it would have been so much better. Like if they did 2 flights a day, I would be going to London much more frequently because you could have like day meetings. Eurovision's tomorrow night, Nick. Eurovision is tomorrow night. You need to check your television schedule. Tonight is quiz night. Will quiz night include, well, Eurovision? I asked, so it might. And we will find out. How's things hanging, Mr. Wess? Malta does have a national airline. It's called Air Malta. And we also have a second version of it, which sort of works with Ryanair, called Malta Air. Really, really, I mean, creative naming over there. How's it hanging? It is good. I spent a day yesterday ranting about the state of the arts industry in Malta, because we found out that no events can happen on our glorious little islands until September, which basically is going to decimate the entire arts and events industry. And it's not a big island, but we have 12,000 people who work full-time in this industry and haven't worked in 15 months. So we're doing our little bit I'm doing my little bit to show support for my colleagues in that industry, and I want everything to sort of start opening because, hey, we're all vaccinated. We're the best, vaccinated country in Europe. But yeah. How you doing, Nick Perot? How's things? Is things all good with you, Shaggy? Fight the good fight. Yeah, that's what we do. We do fight the good fight, and we try. Again, you always have to try to do what's right and what's honest. And the stupidest thing is our health authorities are saying you can have a wedding which has 300 people at it, where people are eating and drinking, but you can't have a seated theatrical event with 300 people who are socially distanced and masked the whole time. The wedding would last 3 hours. The theater show or whatever it would be would last an hour and a half. So there's a bit of contradiction, but we're fighting the good fight. I read the other day Malta was giving all households money to spend in. Yes, they are. They actually are doing that. They're giving these vouchers that you can spend in shops and in restaurants to help boost the economy. Please note, we didn't get a stimulus package like you guys did in the States. So there's a big difference here. In fact, all they did is they gave about 100 euros last year, and they're giving 100 euros this year on that. Yeah. The irony is lost on some people, indeed. Hello, Chris A98. Happy Friday to you. Hello, Scrappy. Welcome back. Hope the UK do that. Well, didn't you have some sort of stimulus package in the UK? Didn't you have weren't you all receiving money or something? We'll talk about that in a second. But this is Quizando. We are going live. Come in and join us. Have a little bit of fun with us. Go to quizando.com, www.quizando.com, if you want to play along. If you are watching on Twitch, Facebook, or any of our other social media, do come along and have a good time with us. I should actually tweet this out so we can help increase our following. Do. Oh, whoa. Yes, eat out to help out. There was that. But I thought you guys received some money yourselves. I thought there was some sort of furlough money or something like that you guys received in the UK. But anyway, that aside, we're not here to talk politics. We're not here to talk COVID. We're here to have a good time and relax on a Friday night. Yes, we are going to have some fun tonight. And tonight, oh, by the way, Shaggy, stop being rude there. I know exactly what's it called. I know exactly where your mind went, and it went to the hub. But no, we are going to have a quiz tonight, and I like food, sir. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. A little bit of bearded clam for you, sir. Okay, so tonight we have a Quizando live quiz, 3 rounds. As always, a little bit of speed quizzing. Whoever answers our questions first gets the most points. Whoever's on top of our leaderboard is going to win our pot. Our top 10 winners will win the prize. Tonight, the prize share is looking like this. It's an equal split between all of you, so that is very nice. So whether you come first or 10th, you're going to share the pot. So that is a nice way to start the night going. Communism. I love the split. Of course you do, Nick Perot, coming from Romania yourself. Tonight is that nice split. But we want kudos caps tonight. We want to give you guys those little nods on the head for being winners of rounds. So every round will have its own winner, and then our top 10 overall throughout the entire quiz will split the prize. Tonight, 3 rounds as always. I've been promised some Eurovision questions, so hopefully they will come out. And yeah, why don't we get down to it? I will win the Eurovision. I think you will one day. You just have to, put your heart into it, Nick. Just put your heart into it. All right. So, it's time. First round. What do you think the first round is going to be? Any guesses out there from our wonderful people on Quizando? Any guesses of what the first round is going to be? Put this down. Eurovision, based on your previous comment, could be Billy Bear. Maltese Aviation. That would be a fun first round, wouldn't it? Maltese Aviation. What is the name of Malta's airline? Malta at the Eurovision. Could be interesting. I've studied the Eurovisions. I've studied all the... I also lie. I'm sure you did, Shaggy. But you should listen to some of the songs. And knowing you, Shaggy, you should really watch Cyprus's entry this year. Shaggy is a liar. No, Shaggy, he's Mr. Lover Lover. All right. Well, I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to find out right now. So here's the first question. First round. What is this round? It's mobile phones. It's not Eurovision. See? They shook things up. We all love our mobile phones. Some more than others. Some love on their mobile phones. But hey, this is about mobile phones. Let's take our first mobile phone question right now. And the question is the following. Which of these has a 7.6-inch display? The iPhone 5, the Sony Xperia Z5, the Huawei P30, or the Galaxy Z Fold 2? And the correct answer is Galaxy Z Fold 2. I would not have guessed that. I was going to go for the iPhone, as maybe some of you did, unless you had your 7-inch display lines going out. Okay, so that was the first one. And boom! Like that, we only had 5 people get that first one correct. That is not common. Everybody was just guessing over there. But only 5 of you got it correct. Well, good to you who managed to get that first phone question correct. I think we've had a question on mobile phones in the past. Can we pass this round? It might be, but you never know. You never know. There might be some nice, easy questions. Hold on 1 second. My phone wants to talk to me. Let's go with the next question. Okay. In 2020, Apple agreed to pay users how much per iPhone to settle claims it slowed down their old handsets? Was it 25? Was it 100? Was it 50? Or was it $75? The correct answer being $25, because Apple did build in a bit of a go slow switch into their phones, which I think is like horrible. But Mikhail knew that, and he moved him up top. And Matt, wow, that's a jump. 15 places Matt moved up with that question there, taking him to 3rd place. 7 places for Jamie Quiz, and 7 places for Billy Bear. 7 of you getting that correct, with a whole bunch of wild guesses from Space Kate and Trevor P. Trevor P, this is your first time here. Trevor and Jake, I haven't seen you guys before. Introduce yourselves. Where are you from? What are you doing? And what is your favorite position to play Quizando? You didn't know what you guessed. Well, it was a good guess, Mikhail, and it was a good, very quick guess. Gentlemen, don't display 7 points in inches. It was an effort to extend battery life near the end of their lives. That's what they said. Shaggy, I'm not 12 anymore to display my... Oh boy. You're from Wales, Trevor. Well, welcome, Trevor. Welcome to our land of Quizando. Oh my gosh, I grew up. All right, we're going to keep moving on because I think it's going to get rather naughty here. So let's go to our next mobile phone question. The only thing which people used to want smaller. Which company's name is associated with iPhone? Apple Inc., IBM, Nokia, or Sony? Which company's name is associated with the iPhone? Apple Inc., IBM, Nokia, or Sony? Obviously, it's Apple Inc. This is a nice, easy peasy, lemon squeezy question, as my young daughter would say. Apple iPhone, it is indeed. Wildbagger moving up to top spot with that one, jumping on it like there's no tomorrow. Billy Bear moving up 1. Nick moving up at 8, and Chris a 98. How many of you got? I hope you all. Yeah, okay. All 16 of you got it correct. Good stuff. You knew that. Okay. We are in quiz heaven for you guys right now because we gave you a nice easy one. 7 questions to go in this round. Let's go with our next mobile phone question. And then I'll ask you a very interesting one. Which of these Samsung products made the news in 2017 when a number of them exploded? The Galaxy On 8, the Galaxy A6, the Galaxy Note 7, or the Z4? Which of these products in 2017 was the Galaxy Note 7, which started exploding, and they weren't allowed on planes because their batteries were a bit messed up. Mikhail going to top spot, knowing that one. Urban Sombrero moving up a couple of places. Steffers, Chris, and El Alpha also moving up. And, 16, you're getting that correct over there. Twister. Hello, Twister. By the way, I don't think I've come across you before. Twister, thank you for joining us. Where are you from? Let us know who you are. Jake as well. I'm still expecting, a little bit of info from you. Where you're from, how you doing, what you having some fun today. In the meantime, I'm going to ask you all this. What was your favorite mobile phone you've ever owned? Now, we've all had mobile phones for, up to 25, 26, 27 years. And what was your favorite one that you ever owned? So let me know in the comments. Sony Ericsson. Okay, that really narrows it down. Let's see. Original Motorola Rocker, that was a cool one. The BlackBerry Pro was a good phone, actually. That was a nice, that keyboard going on. I thought I would never get used to a touchscreen. That was my biggest fear. It's like, touchscreen, I'm not going to be able to type on that keyboard. And then I got an iPhone and never looked back. I didn't own it, but I liked the Orange Tokyo. I never saw that one, the Orange Tokyo. One of my favorite phones that I owned was the Sony Ericsson T10, I think it was. Basically, it was the first color screen phone, which I like. It had a little joystick on it, and you could browse the internet. I remember connecting my computer, using it as a modem to connect to the internet over GPRS back in the day, so I could download songs when I was a DJ. That's why I loved it. BlackBerry is for people with toothpick fingers. Yes, no, that is true. I still find typing on phones like a little bit finicky. I'm a typer like this, not a typer like this. My thumbs don't do the twiddling as good as I would hope to. So let's see, BlackBerry. Any other phones? Any other favorite phones that you've had along the way, or have you just like said iPhone's been the best and that's it and nothing better? Any of you hate iPhone? Any of you iPhone haters out there? By the way, Scrappy's ridiculously silent today. Nope. Next question. Which of the following mobile phones was not released in 2019? The Sony Xperia 10, the Microsoft Lumia 950, the OnePlus 7, or the iPhone 11? Which of these was not released in 2019? Correct answer being the Microsoft Lumia 950. Because Microsoft haven't released a phone in quite a while because they learned their lessons about having crappy phones. Jamie Quiz now in top spot. Chris A98 moving up and Shaggy moving up 6. Only 6 of you getting that correct. Scrappy, Urban Saburo, Mikkel, Jamie, Shaggy. You had an LG flip phone that was so tiny. Yeah, it was a joke before, but mobile phones were the only things people wanted smaller back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Everything else, it's all about being big, but we used to show off how small our phone could be. I guess it was just sort of a retraction from the days of the brick phone to go, how tiny can you go? And then you have these plonkers today, which, I mean, massive. When I saw this the first time, I was like, oh my God, this is so bloody big. And I'm now use it all the time. And the movie Clueless made everyone want mobiles. Yes, that's very true. Like the matchbook size. I still hate the big ones. The tiny phones I liked. Yes, I agree. Tiny phones are fun. But let's keep moving. Next question. In 2020, Mobile Network O2 sent previous customers what after 15 years? Refunds, new contracts, new handsets, or additional bills? In 2020, the Mobile Network O2 sent previous customers what after 15 years? The correct answer being refunds. Yep, they refunded people after 15 years for some things that they had to refund people for. That is a whole long time to wait for a refund. And theoretically, this is a big theory, we didn't actually have to send them because usually after 7 years, you're completely scot-free. But hey, Billy Bear moving up 4, Wildbagger moving up 1, Steffers moving up 2, Dan Bacco moving up 4 places over there. 9 of you getting that correct. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. Did any of you get your O2 refunds that year? These questions are either completely obvious or insanely hard. Yeah, they are. There's really no middle ground on these ones today. I like big phones and I cannot lie. Oh yeah. We know that's all a euphemism. Okay, so we're going from hard to easy to hard. Will this next one be hard or easy or hard? I don't know, but here's the question. The first mobile phone was demonstrated by John F. Mitchell and Martin Cooper of which company? Motorola, Nokia, Apple, or Sony? The first handheld mobile phone was demonstrated by John F. Mitchell of Martin Cooper, which company? It was Motorola, which was the first mobile phone, which dated back to the 70s. if I remember correctly. Cool stuff. All right, so we're doing well here. Mikhail moving up 1, Wowbagger moving up 2, Urban Saburo moving up 2, Chris A98, good on ya, Steffers, Dan Bacco, Nick Burrow. All right. So 12 of you knew that one, 4 of you going for Nokia. Why the hell not? And some of you not answering. Space Kate, are you still around? What's happening there? Are you missing some of these questions? We need more picture questions. They will come, Dan. It just takes time. What happened to bag phones? Bag phones? What? That was a thing. I did not know that was a thing, a bag phone. I mean, I remember there was a point they were putting mobile phones in everything, and that was just strange. And there was the lipstick phone of Nokia. There were a whole bunch of weird phones that were coming out for a period, and then people realized they just need a phone-to-phone and like browse Facebook and play Quizando, and those were the only 3 reasons why you would actually have a phone. And now it's like, maybe you can watch it, go to Instagram or TikTok, but Quizando was like the ultimate reason. Yeah. Okay. Keep moving. We got 3 questions to go in this mobile phone round. Oh God, this one. What is this phone? The Nokia 6710 Navigator, the Nokia 7600, the Nokia N-Gage, or the Nokia 7280? I actually remember this phone, and I never wanted to buy it, but I do remember it coming out, and insane. The Nokia 7600. How they thought that was a good design for a mobile phone is, well, beyond me. It's form factor. It just makes no sense. And yeah, but they wanted to be creative. They sort of like release concept phones into the market as mass production items, which sort of blew me away. Urban Sombrero, Jamie Quiz, Billy Bear, and Matt. Moving up there, Matt, Urban Sombrero, Billy Bear, Trevor P, and Jamie getting that one correct with Nokia 7600. How many of you actually knew that one? That's why Nokia is so good right now, indeed. Nokia Angelfish. It does look a little bit like an angelfish, doesn't it, Shaggy? Yes, the crazy, but the Walkman designs always had the same form factor. The thing is, this is a strong belief of mine. Unless you really know that something is going to make something better, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just refine. I mean, let's be very honest. Since they've done this to the iPhone, they've sort of kept the same thing going on ever since. Because they found something that's good, and they just improve and improve and improve and improve. So that is... What the heck's happening here? Yeah, so that's it. Like the fax machine. Yeah, that's it. You just keep going with the facts the whole way through. All right, 2 questions to go in this round. Let's go with our next question. Infinix Mobile is a mobile phone company headquartered in which country? South Korea, Egypt, France, or China? Where's Infinix Mobile? And the correct answer is China. Yes, so this is why we've probably never heard of them, because they're a Chinese mobile phone company. That there, Billy Bear, Chris A98, Steffers, and L. Alf getting correct for sure. Who else got that one correct? G2G6 and Chris A98 and Matt. Congratulations to you guys. Now here's something interesting which I only learned this week, because we're working on a project with a partner of ours who is working with China. Luckily they're working with Hong Kong, because I found out that if we wanted to run Quizando in China, we'd actually have to set up all the servers and everything that we do with that in actually China mainland, because they have a very tiny internet connection, and internet speeds getting in and out is almost impossible. And I didn't know that until about 2 days ago. So it's very, they have like sort of like there is a second internet in China. There is a connection to the outside world, but as such, the Chinese internet is a different internet. I didn't know it was that. I thought they just blocked off a lot of stuff, but it's almost like completely separate internet, which I find is amazing, considering they managed to do that. China has the Great Firewall, yeah, and it's air gapped. That's what they do, because they have their own internet running, which runs well, and then if you want to run an outside website in there, you have to sort of like go through their little pipeline, and it's very, very slow. And that is why Chinese websites are actually full of text, because that's the only way you can get the message through very quickly. Little fun fact of the day. So let's keep moving on. Last question in our mobile phone round, and the last question is this: what phone is this? Is it the BlackBerry 957, the Tablet OS, the BlackBerry 7230, or the BlackBerry Z10? If my memory serves me correctly, that is the BlackBerry Z10. I was right. That was when BlackBerry tried to compete with the iPhone, but they didn't really manage, did they? Nope, they didn't do too well. If my cousin Kurt is watching right now, he is going to hate all my BlackBerry dislikedness. Chris 898, by the way, congratulations for getting top, Urban Sombrero second, and Billy Bear for third. Good on you guys for doing that. My cousin's a big BlackBerry supporter, and he's a shareholder, and I told him, like, when there was that whole GameStop thing happening, when they were pumping shares, BlackBerry was one of them. It was like, sell, 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 and he held. Silly boy. Also, fun day of Bitcoin, but we'll talk about that later. So, how many are you getting that correct? 9 of you getting that correct. Some random questions across. It's all good. It's all good. Let's not do it. They are Slackberry, but somehow they keep price. That was pretty terrible. I think I guessed 8 out of 10. Well, Trevor, don't worry. You still have time. You still have time. We still have another 2 rounds to go. We don't know what the 2 rounds will be. Could they be Eurovision? I've been promised some. I hope they didn't forget. We're going to find out right now. So let's go to our second round. This one, and there it is. Eurovision. So it is Eurovision questions. Obviously, in light of Eurovision week, here is some Eurovision questions. And the first Eurovision question in this round is, which song won the 1980 Eurovision Song Contest? Katja Epstein, Theater, Prima Donna, Love Is Too Enough, Johnny Logan, What's Another Year, or Paola Cinema? Who won the 1980 Eurovision Song Contest? And it was Johnny Logan with What's Another Year. I don't know that song. I don't know that song at all. But some of you did, and in fact, Shaggy was fastest on the buzzer, taking top for that one. Wow Bagger in second, Jamie Quiz in third, Mikhail in fourth, Dan Bacco in fifth, G2G6, L Alf, Steffers, Space Kate, and Urban Sombrero rounding out our top 10. 12 of you getting that correct. 4 of you, a couple of you just guessing, but guessing is fine. This is going to be awful for you, Chris 89. Well, it's not. I mean, I can understand, for example, Billy Bear being from the States, maybe having some problems. If you type BlackBerry into Google Images, you get a bunch of phones and no fruit. Yes, that does happen. Also, if you type 2 girls and 1 cup into Google, trust me, don't. Same Chris. Yeah, I mean, I can understand for Shaggy as well, being from the States, but Chris, you're from Europe. I mean, this should be ingrained in you. This song contest is really important to Europeans, especially to us Maltese for some very obscure reason. But yes, the song contest is important, so hopefully you'll do well. Let's go with our next question. And the next question in the next round is this. Which song won the 1977 Eurovision contest? Michel Tour, Un Petit Français, Marie-Myriam, L'Oiseau Enfant, something, It's Nice to Be in Love Again, or Lindsay Paul, Rock Bottom. I'm going to go for number 3 I was going for, but it wasn't. It's L'Oiseau Enfant. Who won in 1977. And Jamie seems to know his Eurovision because he moved up to top spot. G2G6 moving up some. Urban Sombrero, Matt, Nick Perot, and Chris A98. 8 of you getting that correct. Congratulations, guys, on over there. All right, so celebration Eurovision time. So for those of you who know Eurovision, do you have a favorite Eurovision song? I can tell you mine straight off. My favorite Eurovision song of all time is Home, which was in the Netflix film Song of Fire and Ice, the Fire and Ice, the Eurovision story. Oh, Ya Ya Ding Dong, that's also a great one. Done International, Diva, Viva la Diva, Euphoria. Actually, Euphoria is a good song. I actually had her down for a concert just after she won that one. I forgot her name. But Dinah International, yes. Viva la Diva, Viva Vittoria, da 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 da. That was a good one. Laureen, yes, that's her name. Laureen from Euphoria. That was actually a good song. Even there was that one. I fell in love with a fairy tale. There are some good Eurovision songs, and usually they're uplifting. Wasn't Katarina and the Waves? Didn't they have a Eurovision winner one time? And we are the winners of Eurovision. Great song. I don't know the one. We are. I will check that out. Lordy was interesting. Wasn't that called Hard Rock Hallelujah? Hard Rock Hallelujah. Anyway, fun Eurovision times. Cather in the Waves, 1997. Yeah, I know a good friend of mine has performed in the Eurovision. He's actually on television tonight. His name's Kurt Kalea. And he went up to the Eurovision, and he retells his story every year on social media because it was such a big, impactful event in his life. And he had a fun little song, but I can't remember its name. Ruslana, that's another good one. That was Wild Dances, wasn't it? All right, let's go with the next song. Which song won the 1982 Eurovision Song Contest? Germany, Israel, Switzerland, or Belgium? Which song won the 1982 Eurovision Song Contest? And the correct answer is Germany. I don't think back then Israel was taking part in the Eurovision Song Contest. I think that was more of a recent sort of addition. Matt taking top spot, Nick Pro in second place, Urban Sombrero in third, El Alf in seventh. Now, this is so the Eurovision Song Contest. What is very interesting about it is it used to be very formulaic. So you could set up a song like this, but over the last couple of years, it's been sort of getting wilder and wackier. Might be 10 out of 10 guesses here, Trevor. Oh, you never know. You never know. You can sort of just go for that. Just unleash your inner Eurovision beast on this. All right, let's give Israelis won twice. Okay, so then I did not know this. I did not know the Israelis won twice in the 70s. I haven't quite figured out why Australia and Israel and Uzbek and like Azerbaijan, who are not part of Europe, are in this competition. But hey, that is the Eurovision Song Contest for you. They just randomly choose people. And that is it. Yes, Celine Dion did win once upon a time. So, which song won the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest? Mouth and McNeil, I See a Star, Olivia Newton-John, Long Live Love, ABBA Waterloo, and Giola Cinquette C. I think it was ABBA Waterloo. Yes. Waterloo. You can thank Eurovision for ABBA. Yep, you can thank them for their music. If you didn't know that, ABBA was a pure product of Sweden and was a product of the Eurovision, and they had won, I think, multiple times. I think they won about 2 or 3 times. I'm not 100% sure. I think Nick Pearl will know this fact, so you can tell us. Let's see, 16 are getting that correct. Only Twister and Jake not getting that one correct. But how many times did ABBA win in the Eurovision Song Contest? ABBA won in England. English gave them 0. They hated them. It does happen. ABBA won only once at the ESC. Oh, okay, I thought they won more than once. Somehow, don't ask me how. But here's something interesting. Malta has sent up the same artist. Now we do have a lot of musicians, but they have sent up the same artist once, twice. The same. We've had 1, 2, 3 I can think of. At least 3 artists go up to the Eurovision twice. And it's I just find it really amusing that we keep sending we'll send the same artist again, and then a couple of years later we'll send them again on that. It's not because they're bad singers or whatever, but I mean I can understand what they're trying to do. They're desperate to win it, so they sent their most successful ones over the years back, except one time when we had like 1 point. Most of the musicians remain at the highlight of their life. It's true. That is very true. ABBA are wonderful. Sorry about that. Jamie, accepted. Yes, we will accept it. Let's keep going on, though, with the next song. This is all about Eurovision. So, who won the 2012 Song Contest? Sweden, Portugal, Turkey, or Latvia? Who won the 2012 Eurovision? Correct answer over there was Loreen. We talked about her before with Euphoria. I'm never gonna let you down. Na 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 na. Going oh. I'm sounding like a fool, but I don't care. It's Friday night. It's the weekend. By the way, guys, I would just let you know next Wednesday I will not be hosting a quiz. I will be back for you Friday night for my quiz host in action. Because I have a very busy Wednesday. All right, so Jamie Quiz over there moving up 1 spot. Urban Sombrero moving up 1. El Alf moving up 3. Scrappy moving up 3. And Chris A98. 10 of you guessing. What's it called? Very good on you. Wess manages to sing in all keys at the same time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The worst thing is I at least try not to go out of tune. I might have a voice crack or it might go a little bit squeaky, but yes, you like Wess to sing. Oh, thank you very much, Nick. I feel blessed. I feel blessed indeed. All right. I personally as I said, my favorite song of the moment. And if you haven't seen the Will Ferrell movie, which is called the Eurovision Story, you need to watch it because it is absolutely awesome. And Molly Sandon sings in that the beautiful ballad for that, which is called Home, My Hometown, Husavik. Watch it. It's so good. It's so good. Singing people are happy people. Yes, I am a happy person, but I'm also happy because I'm always on drugs. No, I'm joking. I don't do any drugs except for the ones that I have to do when I have a headache. Let's move on. Next question. Which song won the 1968 Eurovision Song Contest? Clifford, Congratulations, Isabelle Aubert, La Source, Marcel La La La, and Pat McGuinn, Chance of a Lifetime. Correct answer being da 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 da. No, it is Marcel La La La. I was sure it was Cliff Richard. I was like 100% sure it was Cliff Richard, but I was very wrong, and that was a nice fail on camera. Matt there. Okay, so Matt in first place, Urban Sobrero moving up 2, Wow Bagger moving up 2. 6 of you getting that correct. See, all of you went with congratulations over there, just like I did. Is Pat McGrinnan Barry McGinnon's dad? We will find out. Because yes, it is. Yes, it is. There you are. I don't know who Barry McGrinnan is. Who the hell is Barry McGrinnan? Oh, he's a fighter, a featherweight fighter from the. I did not know that. How funny of you. Yes, his father was Pat McGuinness, who died in 1987. You love Barry McGuinness, the famous Pat McGuinness. I have no idea who Pat McGuinness is, but he was a fighter, apparently, and I will check out more. There has to be a documentary about this guy, so I will watch it. 1 minute, 8 seconds, and 4 questions to go in our Eurovision round. Okay, the next question is coming up. And the next question is, which song won the 1971 Eurovision Song Contest? Verlin, Un Blanc, Un Aubert, Un Roux, Marianne Mende Musique, Massimo Ranieri, L'amore attimo, or Carina e un mundo nuevo? I have no idea. Un banc, un arbre. I think that means a sidewalk, a street, a tree in a street. Over there, yep. So apparently that won. Cool. Wellbag moving up 1, Scrappy moving up 1, Chris A98 and Mikkel moving up 3. 11 of you getting that one correct. You must have like a list in front of you of who won what, because some of you getting this one, I feel a little bit itchy. I feel a little bit of what's it called going on. But hey, it's all in good spirits. It is Friday night. We got 3 questions to go. And the next question is, who won the 1994 Eurovision Song Contest? Switzerland, Latvia, Britain, or Ireland? This I think I know. I think this one was Ireland. Because they had a stretch in the 90s where they were like the Eurovision kings. Let's find out who the 1994 Eurovision winner. So the 1994 Eurovision winner was Paul Hagerton and Charlie Gettin with the song called Rock and Roll Kids. I'm looking at their photo and they looked like anything but rock and roll kids. These guys, I can't share my screen with you because I would, but they looked old. They looked old when they won that. So, yeah, that's interesting. Mick Pro moving up 1, Mikkel, Steffers, and Ed Alf. 14, you're getting that one correct there. Even if you had a list in front of you, it wouldn't be enough time to check it. That is true. Very, very true. 2 questions to go. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next question. And the next question is, which song won the 1957 Song Contest? Nuno's Gallo, Corde della Chieta, Paul Desjardins, La Belle Amour, Margot Hischler, Telephone, or Cory Brocken, Net als Ton? It was Corey. Good old Corey Brocken. Let's see what that sounds. I want to see what that sounds like. Corey Brocken. Net. Store. Something like that. Let's Google it all. And let's find the song. I'm going to play the song for you guys. So Corey Brocken is a Dutch female singer. I didn't know this. But you can hear the song. That was it. That was the 1957 winner, which sort of sounded like something out of The Producers. The lyrics are Hitler. Okay, Nick. Yep. Just moving on. Just literally picking a random answer each time. It happens in these sort of rounds. Corey B. Rockin. Yes, they were. It sounds elegant. Net als Toin. I'm gonna make the. Oh, okay, Dutch entry. Yeah, there she is. She was Dutch. Okay, we got one more till the end of this round. At the end of the round, we'll take a look at the overall, see how that's doing. But let's go and finish our Eurovision round right now with this question, which could be easy or hard. Okay, who won the 1958 Eurovision Song Contest? France, Switzerland, Sweden, or Belgium? Let's see. It was France with André Claveau with Dos Mon Amour. Dos Mon Amour. Again, it was the 50s. It was all about swooning and whatnot. And it was France's first victory that year. Congratulations to Matt, Nick Perot, and Urban Sombrero. Nick, I expected you first, considering you requested this round. But hey, Matt, Urban Sombrero, and let's see what happened there. And Matt, Nick Perot, and Urban Sombrero, 1, 2, 3. Wowbagger in 4th, Scrappy in 5th, Jamie in 6th, Trevor P in 7th, G2G6 in 8th place, L Alf, and Chris A98 rounding out the top 10. But let's take a look at the overall. So as it stands, there is a very big battle going on. Matt and Urban Sombrero are literally duking out. They have milliseconds between them over the entire quiz. Wildbagger lagging a little bit behind, but still has a chance to take this, as well as Nick Perot, who are on 85 and 82,000 respectively. At 77,000, Chris A98. Jamie Quiz is on 74. Steffers at 73,000. Scrappy doing really well there at 72,000. Because I didn't see her on the leaderboard much. 70,000 over there. El Alf and Mikkel in 10th place with 67,000. So there could be a little bit of scrappiness going on, but I think it's going to be a fun round. Matt is the silent assassin. Well done to anyone who had a clue there. Yes, well done to all of you. Ha ha ha, because I hate the leaderboard. Well, you're going to do well, don't you worry. You're going to go. You can do this, Scrappy. You can do it. By the way, Waterboy 2 is coming out. Isn't that awesome? Well, at least I think that. I love Adam Sandler, so I'm just a nerd like that. Let's go on to our next and final round, which is this one. Famous quotes. Yep, so these are famous quotes. What are they going to be? What's the first question? Where are they going to come from? They could be from anywhere. But the first famous quote is this. What did Trump say was sending the... What country did Trump say was sending their rapists into America? Mexico, Canada, the UK, or Iraq? Obviously. It had to be Mexico. Yes, they were sending their rapists into America. If anything, I would say it's the other way around. But anyway, over there, Chris A98 moving to the top spot. Urban Sombrero in 2nd, and Dan Bracco in 3rd. Bill Bear, Steffers, Jamie Quiz, Wowbagger, L Alf, and G2G6 rounding out the top 10. All 16 of you getting that one correct. What an uplifting beginning to the round. Of course. Of course. Rape is what we talk about here. Moving on very swiftly. Who said artificial intelligence would be the ultimate version of Google? Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Larry Page, or Queen Elizabeth II? My bets are on good old Lizzie there, but no, it was Elon. No, it was Larry. Larry Page, founder of Google, actually said artificial intelligence would be the ultimate version of Google. And yeah, I guess he can talk about his own project there. L Alf taking top spot for the first time, moving up 8 places. Matt moving up 2. Bill Bear moving up 3. Space Cape moving up 7. and a lot of movement down. Only 6 of you getting that one correct. Scrappy, Matt, Bill Bear, Space Kate, Urban Sabro, and L. Alf. Trump said that they are sending their rapists. The therapists! How did we not see that? Trump said it was the therapists. That is one of my favorite jokes, by the way, these sort of word plays. Especially, like, for example, I'm not sure if I've ever said this on here before, but like my favorite shop that didn't translate well into the sort of like .com era was a stationery shop in New Jersey, which was known as Penn Island. And that, when they went to buy the .com of that, they bought it, and little did they know they were getting a lot of searches because of other things. There, okay, Nick Perot has managed to get that in there. Yes, that is it. It just didn't translate to the .com era, Penn Island. But that's why it's always important when you're naming your business. So if you have a business coming forward in the future, think of what it's going to look like when written down .com or whatever you're going to do it, because you could end up with Penisland, which is a great, wonderful name for a website. Oh no, Nick, that was just extra. Next question. Who famously said, "We shall never surrender"? Adolf Hitler, Winston Churchill, Benito Mussolini, or Joseph Stalin? Who famously said, "We shall never surrender"? The correct answer being Winston Churchill. And they didn't. They didn't surrender. They just kept going and going. If the other ones did say it, would have been like... I think they would have sort of said it, but, you know, they would have wiped it out of history. Urban Sombrero moving up 3, Space Kate moving up 1, Jamie Quiz moving up 1, and Nick Perot moving up 4. 2 more questions. We'll look at the overall and see how we're doing and see who has to do what. Let's go with the next one right now. And the next question is, what did Sir Humphrey Davy say when he saw his best discovery? His student Michael Faraday, alkaline, radium, or magnesium? What did Sir Humphrey say when he saw his best discovery? I don't get that. Bill Bear knew it. Apparently 13 of you. What did Sir Humphrey Davy say when he... Oh, my goodness, I'm reading it badly. Sorry about that, guys. I think I just must be tired. What did Sir Humphrey Davy say was his best discovery? His student, Michael Faraday. Who created what? What did Michael... He said he was his best disco. Yes, I read it wrong. I'm sorry. Bit tired. We'll fight on the bitches. Yes, I read it completely wrong. Sorry about that, guys. Don't ask me why. I read it like 4 times. I'm like, I'm not getting this. He was his best disco. Now, very quick question. So, who was Michael Faraday? Do you know Michael Faraday? He basically created electromagnesium, and the Faraday cage was named after him. Yes, you know his cage very well. That is something. I know another cage, Nicolas Cage, but he's not the electromagnetic guy. All right. One more question before we look at the overall board, but that question there took Billy Bear to the top spot, moving up 4 places. Good on you, Billy Bear. Next question. What derisive term did Rosie O'Connell famously use for Donald Trump? Scam artist, huckster, carnival baker, or snake oil salesman? Rosie O'Donnell famously used for Donald Trump. What was the word? The word was a snake oil salesman, Mr. Trump. You're a snake oil salesman, like they used to sell back in the day, an old school term. Chris A98 moving to top spot with that one. Bill Bear moving down 1. Space Kate moving up 2. Trevor P moving up 2. Matt moving up 2. Mikhail moving up 2. 10 of you getting that one correct. I think all those terms sort of apply, but we have to go with the correct one. A Covefe salesman. Covefe. We love Covefe. Trump was very affected after that. He did not sleep for a week. I'm sure. I'll take a pint of oil. You won't take a pint of oil. Let's keep going. So let's take a look at where we stand. So Urban Sombrero has now taken the lead barely over Matt with 130,000 points. Matt in second, 128. At 108,000 points, Chris A98 and Wildberger at 107,000 points. Right behind, El Alf is moving his way up at 100,600 points. Nick Perot over there with 97,000 points, so could move up higher. Trevor P with 96. Steffers with 93. Mikkel with 92. And Jamie with 90. All right, 10 of you getting that one correct. You'll take a pint of oil. Well, how about we take a pint of questions? And here is the next questiones. And the next question is another Trump question. What was Trump referring to when he said, if you look at my website, I pretty much called it? The terror attack in France, the rise of nationalism, veterans becoming sicker, waiting for healthcare, or spike of the Dow? And it was veterans becoming sicker, waiting for healthcare. Healthcare system in the States? Not that great. And Matt, knowing that one, moving up a whopping 6 places by jumping on that very quickly. Only 3 of you getting that correct. Matt, Mikkel, and Nick Perot. All right. 4 questions to go, and we'll take a look at the overall when it's 2 to go. Who said, I do not like the cone of shame in the film Up? Was it Jessica? Was it Doug? Was it Freddie? Or was it Carl? Who said, I do not like the cone of shame in the film Up? Correct answer is Doug, the dog. Yep, the dog was who did not like the cone of shame, obviously with his translator thing that he had. Chris A98 moving up 1, Urban Sombrero moving up 3, and Space Kate moving up 1, as well as Nick Perot. How many of you got that one correct? 6 of you. Scrappy, Urban Sombrero, Nick, Chris A98, Bill Bear, and Space Kate. Congratulations to you. I actually saw a boy the other day who looked like a boy from the film Up, and when I saw him, I felt really sorry for him. It was a young, I think he was 5 or 6, but it was just he was a very cute kid. Don't get me wrong, but it's sometimes you feel sorry for that. Doug is based. What do you mean, Doug is based? What do you mean, Doug is... Shaggy, do you like dogs? Yeah, no, Shaggy only likes one dog, and that's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I love you. He likes that and Snoop Dogg. Those are his 2 go-to dogs of the day. And then, unless he's with us, his dogs. All right. You like caravans better. Yeah, of course you do. You want to take someone and put them down in your mystery bus, Dog Eat Dog Band. All right. We got 3 questions to go. Let's move to make it 2. Which comedian said, it's all about the money, not the freedom? You think you're free? Try going somewhere without money. Richard Pryor, Louis C.K., Doug Stanhope, or Bill Hicks? Who said that? It was Bill Hicks himself. It's all about the money, not freedom. You think you're free? Try going somewhere without money. That's very, very true. It's very hard unless you're going into the woods. And Trevor P. blasting up the numbers there. 5 places, as well as Steffers. Only 3 people getting that correct. Steffers, Trevor P., and Chris A98. Let's look at the overall before we get down here. So the overall, right now, 136,000 points, Urban Sombrero. Matt with 134,977. So there is about a second between you. So whoever answers this next and final question correct and the quickest will get this. Chris A98 at 117,000 points. Wildbagger 107,000 points. Nick Perot right behind 106,000 points. Trevor P moving up further with 103,000 points. L Alf at 100,000 points. 97,000 points for both Steffers and Mikkel, and Scrappy at 94,000 points. Wow. Last couple ones are getting a little bit difficult. It's all about the dum-dum, duddy-dum-dum. Best round because all the other ones sucked. You're comfortable here, Shaggy. I'm sure you are. This is your zone. 2 questions to go, so let's go to a penultimate question in our quotes round and for this Friday night quiz. And the question is, which comedian said, you're only given a little spark of madness. If you lose that, you're nothing? Tina Fey, George Carlin, Steve Martin, or Robin Williams? The correct answer is Robin Williams, I'm quite sure. Yes, I was right. Robin Williams, the amazing Robin Williams, one of those people I feel we lost way too soon. And that one there made a difference because Urban Sombrero moved up. Matt moved up. But did they move up quick enough? 1 question to go. 1 question to go. So, Urban Sombrero widened the gap just a little bit. Woo. What else happened on the leaderboard? Well, everybody else stayed the same except Scrappy moved up 2 places with that one there. So Scrappy could move up a little bit further as well. This is going to get interesting. So I'm comfortable here. Robin, big Colombian fan. Yes, he was a big Colombian football fan. He was indeed. Oh, you mean the club? Sorry. You meant something else. Cool fight, Urban, Matt. Yeah, it is a cool fight. Good luck, guys. Matt has to risk to win 2.5, not place. Yes, I understood what you meant, Shaggy. I understood what you meant. It wasn't a breathe in, it was a blow. All right, the stakes are high. We are the winners. You're all winners. And this is the final question in our quotes round for this Friday night quiz. Here we go. Final question. Coming up now. And the question is, who said, I like long walks, especially when they're taken by people who annoy me? Oscar Wilde, Georges Patton, Fred Allen, or Humphrey Bogart? Who said, I like long walks, especially when they're taken by people who annoy me? The correct answer is Fred Allen. Yeah, you're going to go with Oscar Wilde, I have a feeling. But Fred Allen was the correct answer. And with that one, Matt takes top spot for the round. But does he take top spot for the quiz? Well, we're going to find out. Because this round is Matt, Chris A98, and Urban Sombrero. Congratulations. Salut, salut, salut. Congratulations to all 3 of you for taking 1, 2, and 3 in this round. But our overall quiz winner for today is, drumroll please, Matt, who's taken first place, and the last question, Urban Sombrero in second place, and Chris A98 taking third place. Congratulations to the 3 of you. That is absolutely awesome. Let's give you the overall leaderboard just to see where everybody ended up. Chris A98 taking third, Wowbagger in fourth, Nick in fifth, Trevor in 6th, El Alf in 7th, Scrappy in 8th, Steffers in 9th, and Mikkel in 10th. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I thought that was rather fun today. If you guys enjoyed it, we'll bring some more people along. Remember, next Wednesday I will not be back. I will be back with you on Friday for some more quizzing action. I'll be posting the quizzes on Monday or so. So do join us. And next week we have a brand new quiz where you can win a weekend stay at Hotel Football, as well as a whole bunch of vouchers from Hotel Football in Manchester. So that could just get your whole quizzing experience going with Hotel Football. That's going. We still have our Zelwyn quiz running, so do check those out again. Back to work in the hot blech. Oh, Scrappy. Well, at least I'm glad to be of a little bit of assistance and break down your day a bit. Guys, see you in a week. Take care. Have fun. Enjoy the Eurovision. And be good. Stay healthy. Ciao. I'll see you guys all later. Take care.